Today is April 4th. I'm Paolo.
I'm Foy.
We got our boy Tommy Pickles in the house today.
Hello, good to see you guys again.
And I am very pleased. In the room is the one and only, my wife, Elise Paolos.
Hello.
Talking to the mic, babe.
I did.
Like, you have to get in there, like, just...
I need a different chair then.
You. She's not committing, Sean. I told her to...
How am I not committing?
Get your mouth closer to the black thing. What? Lean down into it.
Okay.
You got to get in front of the screen.
I am.
No, you're... Oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
Table.
So that's my
I'm
wife.
not invited anymore.
There's a
after
reason
this.
why.
She's not even... Tommy, pull it back.
There's a reason.
I'm talking right
Pull-
here.
Pull the skin back, Tommy.
There's a reason why Paolo waited 45 episodes.
Oh, my God. Episode 46 of Hold My Whistle. Welcome, everybody. Sean, how you been?
It's been good. Been a long week. Looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah,
which
we've had
really starts my work week all over.
we've been living life really hard lately. I've got a whole brand new backyard, spring cleaning. I've been grabbing a shovel almost every day. I almost have a callus on my hand.
Really?
Dude, it hurts. And I've been seeing the chiropractor on the regular. And
Have you?
West Chiropractic.
Nice.
Tommy's a regular there too.
Getting lined up.
Yeah, dude, being adjusted is, it's helpful. I need to go back again, but we had this whole thing this week and I haven't been able to see it because I've always been I've been like iffy on chiropractors because I feel like it's like they trap you, like, oh, you need to come in every week. I was like, no, I don't, and I've never had a problem, and now I'm like, I've had a back issue last couple, almost a month, and I finally went in. Huh?
Yeah, they go to.
Did I say black issue or a back issue?
They go to 7 years of school just to shyster you.
Yeah,
think so.
well, they do try to suck you into like coming in all the time. How often do you get adjusted, Tommy?
Once every 4 months.
But they don't do anything super special. They just give you the same old cracks.
I'd go in just for a neck crack.
That's it. It's amazing though. I feel good.
Oh, dude, getting your neck cracked is hands down the best thing. Instant relief.
I like the lower back stuff though.
Nah, that fucking can eat shit. Just
they-
crack my neck and I'll
Andy
go on
gives
my
you a
way.
little stem to warm you up in the beginning. He cracks you up and then he puts me on the rolling table.
I do enjoy the rolling table.
The rolling table is really nice.
The range of the motion is so nice to have.
What do you
back,
do,
though.
Tommy? So like how many times have you been to the chiropractor
I've been to Dr. West maybe 5 times
total?
total.
So you just started going too?
Mm. Yeah,
And what do you get?
because-
What happened? Did you have pain or did you just start going in?
I had pain.
Whereabouts?
Lower back. It was more.
I
of
thought it
like
was
a-
your face.
Oh, wish I had my nose
Now,
adjusted.
Sean is like, you YouTube chiropractors and watch people like,
Oh,
I
thoroughly
like I
enjoy it.
said, there's certain things I watch on YouTube that are just for me. Like I watch things get refurbished, right?
Talking about
Sean
the
watches
ring
people
dingers.
get adjusted.
Dude, something about it.
It's
It's the sound of cracking and the
Dude,
idea of you being.
Dr. Gregory Johnson out
That's
of
what I'm saying,
Houston,
ring dingers.
Texas. The ring dinger.
Yeah.
Did I
Dude.
show you that?
No, I just know him.
Dude.
I-
so he's a popular.
I
So
did the
this is
same
a
thing.
Oh, yeah.
He gets-
Apparently.
yeah. Talking to the mic, Elise.
Okay, Tommy's gonna go share a seat with you.
All right.
No, I'm
So,
gonna share a seat with you.
There you
Sit.
go.
was gonna move the chair close this way.
So, the ring dinger.
Yeah. So what happens?
I'd go to Houston just
There, see?
to get that.
So he puts in like
Share.
he holds the hips down with like some poles.
No, well,
Have any more chairs?
you're on a table with your
Mhm.
legs up, and there's like pins holding you at the waist, and you're on your back. What he does is it's called traction. So he puts a towel around your neck,
Yeah.
and you have to bite down. So what he does is, he gets you all relaxed, and then he fucking yanks your head like towards him, and it's supposed to crack you from the bottom of your head all the way down the bottom of your spine.
Yeah.
Really toxic.
Oh, and
It
Sean
is.
watches it all the time. It's like, oh,
Oh
what?
god, I
Here-
want to get it.
Here it
so
comes.
bad.
Here comes the ring dinger, and it's like how he's waiting for like a money shot.
And then
It's like, here it comes. Here he goes. Oh, he did it.
and the guy always says home run as he
It's
as he gets him off the
Oh.
table.
oh my
It
It sounds like
goodness.
people watching those videos of pimples being popped.
Oh, I
Oh,
watch
people-
those too.
Yeah.
People
Can't
people
do
watch
it.
the yeah.
Dr. Pimple
Well,
Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper. Now, do you see the new one, the Tobro?
I've seen Tobro.
Now, I watched a little bit of it, and it's harder to watch. It's way harder to watch. Have you seen any Tobro, Tommy? Elise?
No, I don't
Dude,
know what
I've-
that is.
Oh, they cut out ingrown toenails or cut out nails, and he's got like these nail clippers. They're great, but then when he like gets in there and cuts stuff out, it's like it's too much for me.
Oh, yeah, you can't handle it?
People's toes are jacked up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's worse, people with like inner face pockets of oil and grease and pus, or jagged toenails.
Face for sure,
Dude.
because everybody can see the
You can't
face.
hide your face.
You can't hide it,
You
but
can hide your toes.
because they need to be hidden because they're so jacked up. You got toes crossing over each other, nails that fucking look like skill saw blades. Boom. Yes, I have a toolbox with tools. I use them. But
I got to use
the-
the nail gun today. It
oh
was
no,
very
she didn't use a
exciting.
nail gun. She used a battery operated staple gun today.
Hmm.
So we
very exciting.
we have had a like an overhaul of our backyard, which was pretty fun this week.
Mhm.
We have a, don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of men out there that say if you have a lawn in your backyard, that's what a man has, but not turf. But we got turf in our backyard.
Well, we didn't pay for it.
We didn't pay for it, but it's green. We had a mud pit before. It was
It was a shithole.
uninhabitable.
was.
It was, yeah, exactly. It's like unless you had a whole bunch of strippers and you want to have like mud wrestling.
Because
At
that's
least-
what I want in my backyard with
at
my
least-
two babies.
Well, she wants to hang out with her friends. And that's what they do. I'm like, oh,
I'd say
let me get the
something
hose out.
really
and
mean right now,
it's-
but I
What
won't.
about
It's
me?
the only time to get the super soakers out.
No, not about
Oh.
you, Elise.
Ooh, about me?
No.
Ooh,
About who?
it's about Lisa's friend or lack thereof.
Oh, 'cause I have one friend.
You know.
I'm used to this. Okay.
That's all right. Paolo said it, not me.
Yeah, exactly. He just said he funneled it towards me. He knew where it was
I'm
going.
just stirring the pot.
Anyways, but we've been doing like it's springtime. We did some spring cleaning. We got the backyard.
Is it really spring?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. Spring already happened. The solstice thing
Sure.
that brings the new season in.
Sure.
Do you know when the season changes?
Fuck no, I don't know.
It was on the
Yeah.
20th of last month.
Oh, was it?
Yes,
Well, the
sir.
reason I know is because my second baby was born on the winter solstice.
Yeah,
And
Oh.
all the nurses told me, so now I have to keep track of what day it is.
every 3 months there's a solstice, I guess.
Every 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
12 months.
We got to think there's 4 seasons in 12 months.
4 seasons.
Winter solstice.
Yeah. Anyways,
Summer.
Yeah, but there's
spring
winter,
cleaning though.
spring, summer,
You know,
and
so
Well,
we-
I'm
we-
talking about winter solstice
We made
now.
some
Yeah.
planter boxes. We got the backyard turfed out. Where were we leading to before that? I forgot.
I don't know. We lost. We went off.
We were talking
we went
about
off the rails.
chiropractors. We got
And
the-
Toe Bro and Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
and-
And then I went spring cleaning.
Yeah, you jumped right into it, Paolo.
Well, the backyard's looking fresh.
It is. What are you planting in said planter box?
Ooh, well, we have some survivors of our last
my last attempt.
attempt, right?
It's been fucking cold, so you know.
So-
Well,
Two
and also
survivors
the
isn't
puppy.
bad.
We got the dog, who is also a danger, and or raccoon. But we're gonna go with the dog.
Yeah.
I
So
blame
right
Jen.
now,
Fucking
we
Donovan.
have it. We bought a tomato plant.
We did.
At least did buy some seeds, but we had some wild mint
Growing
that just grew somewhere. Elise had the
broccoli
the
plant
Brussels
and a Brussels sprout plant.
the Brussels sprout plant looks strong.
Of course, it's the worst vegetable ever. Nobody. wants
No,
it.
lima beans are way worse.
Brussels sprouts
Worse.
are amazing.
Okay, in your book, Brussels is the worst.
Probably turnips.
Turnips? Have you had a pickled turnip?
No.
Oh, it's
Sounds
delicious,
terrible.
bro. Oh, the Middle Easterns, they hook it up on the turnip. They make a pickled turnip when you get that like shawarma wrap.
Blech.
You've never had a shawarma wrap.
I don't like shawarma.
What kind of shawarma don't you like?
All
Beef,
of it.
chicken?
I'm
It's
not a
meat.
fan.
It's meat
Just not a fan
of meat.
of shawarma.
You don't like the word shawarma?
That one that kind of puts me off.
What, shawarma?
Shawarma.
Sure. What when I say the word hummus? You know what's
Were you about to say
Hummus?
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 Yeah, hummus.
Are you trying to get your
Yeah,
Adam
how about-
Sandler on?
Tabbouleh. What's your like? You eat any Middle Eastern food?
Couscous.
The food's so good they named it twice. Is couscous Middle Eastern? It's still
Yes.
pasta. It's pasta.
No,
really.
it's grains.
Rice.
Is it rice?
It's
Yeah.
grains.
Oh, what? No, isn't there like a circular pasta though?
Circular pasta.
That's little BBs.
Mm.
It's good. But anyways, that's what I thought couscous was.
I don't know. I'm assuming couscous is
But
new.
couscous, you've had it. You like it?
I like couscous.
Okay. What other Middle Eastern food? Do you like pita bread
Yeah.
or tahini sauce?
Tahini.
Yeah.
It's just tahine,
Tahini.
and that's Spanish.
No, you see, you're the wrong
It's
sauce.
Spanish.
Tahini is Middle Eastern. It's like a white ranch sauce type of
Oh.
thing. Yeah, you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that.
You
Ranch.
would. It's delicious.
It's fucking ranch. I
It's
hate
not ranch.
You said it's a ranch sauce.
It looks
did
like
say
a
it's
ranch.
like
I doubt.
ranch.
I know, but it's not. You don't like ranch?
Fuck
Sean
no, I don't like
hates
ranch.
mayonnaise and ranch.
What?
Sean likes ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yes, I know that, but I didn't know you hated ranch. I thought it was like a maybe on the
If
side.
you ever had to
No.
do a dare,
You've had
go
ranch
full
salads?
with what you
I
do.
never eat. Why do you think didn't eat salad for so long? Because I didn't have a fucking dressing I like.
That wasn't. Oh, I thought it was just
What
because of the
dressing do you
veggies.
like now?
Yeah.
I
Italian?
I like a lot of
Sorry, Mr.
vinaigrettes.
No, that was
Yeah, balsamics and
Yeah,
Italians.
balsamic's my go-to.
Yeah,
The sherry vinaigrette at Baker's Table on the Cobb salad.
dude. You know what's so funny is
Scrumptious.
like Sean is so basic, but then he'll like
Drop
the
cherry
the
vinaigrette.
the fancy things that he likes in life.
Hey, you know,
You know,
trying to live right. Pinkies up.
pinkies up, bitch. Well, let's talk about guns up.
Guns up, dude.
You know,
Right
so
into it.
we're right talking about the NCAA Final Four. We had the Elite Eight games this last week that were pretty exciting. Duke's out, Zion's out. But the big thing for us, you know, since Sean's been going to West Texas, is Texas Tech and Guns Up. They're in it.
The Red Raiders.
The
man.
Red Raiders are in the
I
shit.
was going into that game. I thought Gonzaga was going to win. For
Oh yeah,
sure.
you went to a game. You
I-
posted a picture,
I did. I went. I was fortunate enough to go watch that game.
right?
And
Did you watch two games or one game?
Just one.
Because in the
Just
first round, were you allowed to watch two though?
one. No, because there's only one game that day.
Oh, okay, for that location.
Yeah.
You go to the first round, they give you two games
Yeah,
for
you get- you
one
get-
ticket.
You get multiple games.
So where were you at?
Nosebleeds.
Yes, I know, we saw that, but-
Anaheim, Honda Center.
Okay.
So we, like you said, we frequent West Texas. We go to Lubbock a lot and shoot and hunt and have a great time. So I figured, being a guy that's been to Lubbock several times,
And you've had the Guns Up shirt.
I should invest in a Texas Tech shirt. And I love the slogan "Guns Up." I mean, that's
It's
totally
fun.
me.
Yeah. No, you go to the game, Gonzaga. It was a great game.
Yeah, I got 5 random high fives for how cool my shirt was.
You the Guns Up shirt?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
because everybody else had Wreckham Tech, because that's like another
There's-
saying.
yeah.
It's okay, but
Guns Up is the truth.
Guns Up is
Yeah.
better.
Guns Up's way better.
Yeah, but a Gonzaga game though too. That they bring a crowd.
Gonzaga travels well in the West Coast for sure.
Yeah,
But Gonzaga is known to shit the bed late in the tournament.
they have. You
They
know,
always do. That's why
but
they
they're
don't
solid.
win-
But it was
they don't-
it's a good game to watch. Like it's the only time Gonzaga really matters is during the March Madness tournament.
yeah, because they play in the Mountain West.
They play,
or the
but
Big
they
West.
they always play strong in the tournament.
Oh, totally, 'cause they're
they're-
good.
I feel
yeah,
like they won, like the first year I watched.
they never
you.
won.
Mm-mm.
Really? Oh.
No.
No,
Shows
they,
how much I really watched.
Yeah.
they lost in the Elite Eight or the Final Four.
If you
I'm
guys are
staring
gonna,
to see with Tommy. Okay?
yeah, but you gotta lean into the mic when you talk to it. Look how close Sean is.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, don't whisper. These mics, it picks up everything. If you don't talk loud enough, it doesn't pick it up. But if you whisper, it definitely picks it up. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's all right.
But yeah, so Texas Tech in the Final Four is super exciting. We got Michigan State.
Be taking down Duke. I mean,
Mhm.
God, the number 1 seeds just looked awful. I mean,
Yeah.
Virginia got lucky
Mm-hmm.
and pulled away at the end.
That was a big one. I know, you know, it's the Final Four and the Elite Eight, and you're getting looked at. But when you were a big, tall brother, and you wear blonde hair, I'm gonna go Dennis Rodman or Wesley Snipes. You know what I mean? But he came up clutch and hit that game the tying shot in regulation to go into overtime, and they won.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
So if
What was his last name?
I can't
Abuye.
maybe
It was definitely African.
if Virginia wins and makes it to the final, it solidifies my bracket victory in our group.
Ooh, nice. There was one guy they were showing that still has a perfect bracket. Is it still
Yeah.
alive? Do you know?
No.
It's over, right?
Game that blew it.
Oh.
Or that, was it Purdue?
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
he
the Purdue
predicting
game.
them to lose and Purdue won.
Mm.
Yeah, it was.
But I'm more impressed with Michigan State.
Yeah.
Tom Izzo and his squad always.
They always ball
They
hard
just
in the tournament.
make it through so much. It's
Beat some tough teams.
Yeah,
oh
they
yeah,
did.
and they slumped for last couple years.
They're not great. I mean, if you look at them, they're not great. They're
Oh, no.
they're solid, but they're not like the Michigan State of the late '90s and the mid 2000s.
Mm-mm. Who else did I leave out? Who's the fourth team?
Auburn.
Oh, Auburn. Yes, I know. Freaking what's his name? What's the coach's name? Barry.
I can see
Barry-
his face. No. Prince. Yeah.
But he's
Frank Martin.
No,
Is it no Frank Martin, South Carolina?
no.
Bruce Pearl.
Bruce Pearl is
his
a
name.
character. I like that guy.
Yeah.
He's a coach I would play for. Did you see his afro back
No.
in the day?
Oh
he's-
yeah, he compared him to one of his players.
No, one of the guys he was going against, the kid from North Carolina. with the afro.
Oh yeah.
So Auburn is come out of nowhere. I never thought of that. Seriously, it's a football baseball school,
yes.
and for Auburn to be in the Final Four is just huge. I think that's terrific. I thought Alabama was going to do better than Auburn. If you thought about it, especially because they had who's their coach, Avery Johnson.
Yeah.
Last year they had a big run.
Yeah, they made
And
a
for
good run.
Auburn to pull through like this is huge for them.
That's big for their program.
It's pretty exciting.
So,
War Eagle, do people go War Eagle for? Can they have a eagle fly through the crowd in a basketball game?
I don't know. That seems a little dangerous.
It's a little risky, but dude, how many times has the eagle in games just landed on random people? Have you seen that where the eagle lands on a guy's head or on a random person's shoulder? A bald eagle did it in the NFL this last year.
It sounds like it would hurt.
Oh, dude, those talons.
Just digging into.
That's no joke. Have you seen the leather gloves they wear?
It's like welding gloves.
But
it'd be
I'll
worth
tell you what,
paying
these
to be on
eagle
TV
people, the eagle owners or whatever, the trainers or whatever they are, they're weird folk. They're the weirdest of the weird, like mountain hippies. And they're like, "You want to see my pet eagle?" I'm like, "You have a fucking pet eagle," and they whip it out. I'm like, "God damn!" I feel bad for the eagle.
Falconeers and stuff.
Like, it would be cool if like
$200,000
you were a
bird
Mongolian and you have like you go eagle hunting and your eagle helps you like hunt rabbit and stuff. That's cool. But when you're like a dirty hippie living in the mountains,
Beastmaster.
that was a good movie.
You can
Beastmaster is the guy from Office Space, right? Yeah. The
The guy from the Brady Bunch.
no Office Space where he's the manager with the coffee
he does
cup.
play in the Brady
he's the
Bunch.
dad.
That's the
Bunch.
Beastmaster.
And
Is it?
That's Beastmaster. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
All right, I gotta look it up.
But Beastmaster was a good movie, and the old freaking what was Arnold playing? He was Conan the Barbarian.
yeah, kind of.
I love those movies. Those were the badass movies. Tommy, those are pretty old for you to have seen those.
I haven't seen the whole movies. I've seen parts of it.
Of Conan or Beastmaster?
Both.
How many Beastmasters did they make? They made a handful, I think. Did you ever watch Beastmaster, Elise?
No.
Yeah, those are dude movies from the 80s.
It's like the whole like fantasy warrior style.
Yo, yeah. But Conan was the truth. Will Chamberlain
Yeah,
was freaking.
he made Arnold look so tiny.
Oh, dude. Arnold isn't that tall, though.
6 foot, I think.
I don't know. There's like always the short actors. Like Tom Cruise is really short. and-
Beastmaster is not the guy from Office.
It's
Space.
not. Oh, God. I thought it was.
Dar.
Dar. Was that the name? The
That was
character?
his name, Dar.
That was badass. You get to look through the freaking eagle eyes and see where your enemy's at.
Yeah,
a pretty
it's
good movie.
working.
Kind of like a warg.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
seers.
So Tommy and Sean are just super excited because Sean is back into the World of Warcraft. And there was a time where I was really worried about him. He was so.
Back when you lived with me.
He was so. That was just a speck of the time that you were into it. You were into it for a good 5-6 years.
Yeah, it was deep.
And it was long nights. Early
It was
mornings.
long days.
A lot of freaking Cheetos and Diet Cokes.
No, it was Dr. Pepper at that
Dr.
time.
Pep, whatever. You went through phases, but it was a lot of that kind of stuff. And now
Great
Sean just got back into the world, what, a month ago?
Not even, barely.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you created a new player. What's your new player's name?
Randomly generated, it was Liriana.
Oh, yeah, Liriana. Nah, I had a friend named Liriana. Tell me, what you've
I
been.
haven't started yet. I still gotta get my.
Are you
computer
you just
assembled.
started back up?
No, I
He has
will
to make his
soon.
computer.
Yeah, it's,
Oh yeah, so tell me about you. What did you buy?
what I buy?
Your computer. What's your computer all about? This is a computer strictly for gaming?
Yeah, but it's gonna be other things too.
Like what?
Of
Porn?
course.
Are you gonna?
Throw up the Des Bryant X.
So what?
3
Okay,
X's?
Tommy, here you go. This is
No, I'm
this
just
is your
kidding.
porn
No,
question
it's
of the
gonna be
week.
Games and
Stop.
music video and stuff.
Stop. We're not talking.
Ah,
Porn question.
well.
Favorite category.
My favorite category?
Quick,
Oh, dude,
Tommy.
come
Speed
on.
question. Don't
Milfs.
milfs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm totally into milfs too. Here's my wife right here. And I'm safe for the week. But yeah, okay, Tommy. So what else? So what you bought? You bought parts for a computer to
Yeah.
build. What'd you buy?
Probably spent like $1,000 to get like graphic card, power supply, the box itself.
Is it going to be intercooled?
RAM.
These computers are intercooled now, huh, Sean?
They can be.
They can
Yeah.
be.
What are they intercooled with? You didn't say hydraulic fluid.
like
or you
water. Like they use water.
They're like
and-
jet cooled.
that's insane.
Oh, dude, some of these machines are fucking phenomenal. They
Yeah,
have
some
like
liquid
3
nitrogen.
fans and
But so, are you good on the keyboard, or is it like there's no joystick attachments or anything, right? It's all
it's all
get it,
keyboard and
bud.
mouse.
Control Alt Delete
No, you don't do
And you
that.
jumped.
If you control alt delete it.
Is there a sonic boom? Can you go back, right, left?
No. You can keybind.
What the hell's keybind?
You set things to certain keys.
Okay, all right. So are you excited about so once you get your computer set, Tommy, are you gonna wow it out?
I am. Then download it and start playing again.
What other game are you interested into playing right now?
Really nothing interesting.
But you guys are into those other world games and raiding, like
And
having big group battles. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there less people playing World of Warcraft now since like Fortnite has happened?
It used to be like, I want to say 10 plus million. I want to say it's probably around 7 to 8 now.
Did not know that. I've been away for like years.
Was it like were you fully accepted when you came back, Sean?
Of course. A lot of the guys.
His hazing. His hazing phase.
Is it fun like going through the old stuff and like rebuilding your character and like
it's way different.
Is it really? Can you just buy all that stuff?
Well,
how much money have you spent in the last 3 weeks on this? Are you one of those guys, or do you actually earn
$15 probably? It's
well,
a monthly subscription.
it's just a monthly subscription.
Okay, no, but I'm not talking about like what it costs to have the game. I'm talking about how much you spent to improve your character.
You don't. Well, you can spend money. I haven't spent $1.
That's what. Okay, so you're not. But some
like-
people do.
Well, yeah, you can. I mean, you can buy like currency and stuff for the game, but
Okay, and so you have a lot of friends though that you've played with for a long time. That
Long
you were.
time.
Are you guys like part of a team? What's it called?
We're part of a guild.
A guild. Okay, that's what you see. This is what I'm trying to. Okay,
Sorry, we'll get to you.
this is the WoW world. No. I'm not going to get into it. I just want to know.
You got a gaming center right
No,
here out in the
no.
garage. You already got
This is the
headphones?
center for Elise to work
Mike?
from home. This is the work from home center.
People make money playing WoW. Build a
Dude.
character, sell their account, boom, done.
Yeah.
How much is a decent character worth? What was your white guy with long hair called?
Sven,
How much is he worth?
nothing now
Why?
because he's not max level and he's not geared out.
But when he was, can you?
I don't know, $1,000.
So he
maybe.
loses all this stuff that he had before.
No, he still's got it all. It's just
It's all
he's-
outdated.
he's not max level.
Mm.
It's kind of sad.
What about your old character, Tommy?
I don't even remember where I left off at. It's definitely not worth anything. So
That sucks.
that's
You
fun.
invest all that time and now your character sucks.
Yeah, that's all right.
Elise is gonna say something.
Why did you create a new character, Sean? Why didn't you go back to the Sven guy?
Because the guys I went back to playing with switched faction side, so I had to make a new character.
Factions?
Well, there's a horde side and an alliance side.
Oh yeah. How many do you just like going on raids?
Dude, there's
I like playing on a Griffin. That's all I would want to do. I used to go on Sean's account and watch him play, and then I'd be like, "Hey, let me fly on your Gryffindor."
Are you in Hogwarts now?
It's so bad. Have you seen people play
No.
World of Warcraft? Pretty much, it is Hogwarts and all the stuff. It's pretty freaking bad. But I used to when I used to live with Sean, freaking like 10 years ago. I used to watch red porn. Or
YouPorn.
YouPorn. No, it was RedTube. RedTube.
No, it was
Red-
YouPorn.
No, it
It's
was
you
one
porn
of
and RedTube.
all.
It
You know
was
what? You know.
YouPorn
You know why
because
Sean remembers?
Because I checked the fucking history.
No.
Because it's
Because
bad.
he used to watch it after. Because he would
and
watch it after.
I'd never seen YouPorn.
Well, you type
until
in the
Paolo.
line and YouPorn comes up instead of YouTube. Like,
It's like, what
what's
the
this?
fuck?
Whoa! What's Paolo looking at? Whoa! Why is the seat all sweaty?
Yeah,
Cranking down on it.
yeah. That's why you have a burner. That's why you get a burner iPad. So
Oh, dude, Sean's one iPad is just like perfect and has like a border, and the other one's just sticky. And you're like, "Oh, the screen's cracked." I'm like, "No, that's dried up."
Jesus.
Oh, dirty. So hey, bad news in the football world: the AAF is all done.
8 weeks in, huh?
8 weeks in, they just stopped all operations, no playoff run. You know, I really had hope for this league.
it was too rushed.
It was a little rushed.
They didn't have their ducks.
There was
in a
no
row.
promo. Is that like a foreshadowing for if the XFL comes back? Will they be able to last at least a whole year?
Well, you got to think if Vince McMahon's
He's got the funds, huh?
if he's at the forefront and he's got the funds, with the WWE backing it, it's one of those things that with enough money and all the proper steps taken, it could be successful.
But was the AF successful? Does anyone get another chance because of their performance in the AF?
I'm sure a lot of guys are going to get looked at for
Yeah,
sure.
because they're allowed to sign with them. I think in a week from now, the players are eligible to
Yeah.
sign for NFL teams.
And you had great people in the front offices and everything, but it was too fast, too little, too much, too much, too
soon.
little. Yeah.
It just
It's a weird saying. What were the sayings that were on the Wonderlic test that we were just taking?
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Right. Don't count your eggs before they hatch. Whatever.
I don't think that was it.
I don't know.
Proverbs.
It's like,
all these proverbs.
Good things happen to those who wait or something.
Blah. Anyways, the AAF should have not counted their eggs before they hatched.
It's true.
They could have. They were onto something. They
It was good football. It was cool jerseys.
rules
It was
were
cool
good.
cities. It was cool rules.
There were some
Now
huge
it's good.
hits.
You
too.
know what? I don't even think they make a 30 for 30 in 10 years about the AAF.
It's not even a blip on the radar.
It's not. It's just gone.
Man.
Nothing. You know what? No cool
Thanos just
nicknames.
snapped his
There was
fingers,
no
ate it,
fights.
gone.
There was the only thing that was cool was that the quarterbacks were getting hit.
Oh, hammered.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
was probably the thing that I'm going to take out of this league. Is like, hey, remember when quarterbacks used to get hit, and then you could be like, oh yeah, the AAF happened in 2019.
And then it was over.
It's over. Quarterbacks never got hit again.
It was nice seeing that
Yeah.
for a bit.
What else is happening? Have you noticed how much curling is happening on TV?
No, all I've been watching is baseball.
Oh,
Okay.
baseball's in full swing. Get it?
Is
Full swing, guys? No.
It's not golf.
It's my baseball.
Masters coming
isn't there a
up.
football?
Masters is coming up too. Where's it going to be this year?
Isn't there a former professional player doing curling?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen is.
But Vernon Davis, they're trying to. Always football players trying to. Jared's trying to do it because he wants to be an Olympian now. So that was his thing with his friend. Like, hey, let's see what's the best way to become an Olympian
Without working out.
without working out.
Yeah.
It's like-
Curling.
It's like mandatory when you curl that you have to drink beer.
Oh, really?
It's like a mandatory
That's
thing.
in Canada, though.
Paolo wants to do it now.
Wow.
I've
Dude.
always wanted to do it.
So I remember. So remember, I was telling you about Pliny the Elder, the beer from Russian River. They had the case for it at the El Rancho.
That you
so-
wanted to buy.
I wanted to buy, so super excited, because I'm still kind of eating healthy. I've been eating the Middle Eastern food, like I was just telling you. I get the falafel, or I get like a healthy meat meal with pickled
But he
veg.
also gets dessert when he's there.
I got a freaking 1-inch baklava, pistachio. It's delicious.
He wasn't gonna.
Are
bring
you
that up.
into baklava, Sean?
That's why I'm here.
I don't think I've had a good one. I think
What?
It's always been dry and
Well, they're kind of always dry-ish, but yeah, no, you got to get one that's gooey and delicious.
yeah. It's
Anyways,
kind of like a turn.
I go to Billiards right here in San Ynez,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm
Do
in
they
there.
have good falafel
Decent falafel. I'm picky on it, but it's cool. It's
for being the only falafel
for the only
around?
being the only place in town. It's solid. And Matt, the bartender there, is a super good guy. And I look at their beer taps and they have Pliny on tap. So instead of
Good choice. Too.
so instantly I was like, hey, take that shawarma wrap to go and make it for here because I'm having a couple pints. And I texted Lisa. I'm like, hey, she's like, how's your day going? I'm like, my day's going fucking awesome. I parked at SY Burrito, decided, you know what? I need some falafel. They have Pliny on tap. And she's like, who are you with? I'm like, I'm by myself. It's fucking awesome. No one's bugging me. I'm
Don't
watching Euro soccer.
Bother me.
Yeah. Text me. Yeah. Let me know how your
I'll text you in a
freaking
couple hours.
your fucking Target trip's going in Santa Barbara.
So falafel,
Yes.
Middle Eastern,
Middle Eastern.
like origins. Where does
I don't know. Well,
falafel-
there's so you got a lot of like the Greek, Middle Eastern. It's hard to say one origin because in that area it's like everything comes together. But it's vegetarian. You get the chickpeas. You get a lot of like plant herbs. They mix it all together. They deep fry it. You could throw it in a sandwich, pita bread, or a wrap, or you could just eat them how they are. Like a morsel.
because I'm pretty sure the dudes that own
why
billiards are Syrian.
Oh yeah, Syrian or like from Iran. They speak in Farsi.
The family owns.
Yeah, Habibi, yalla, yalla,
Yella.
yalla.
I
I
used
don't
to
know.
say that. I used to say that all the time.
It's funny because I grew up with a lot of people who, again, were Persian or Syrian or from Iran or whatever. A lot of the countries changed, battles and times and refugees and all this weird shit happened to their fucking countries. They start telling me, I'm like, just give me food. I don't really care.
I don't want your life story, bro.
Yeah, just give me the fucking pickled turnips and the tahini sauce.
Balls.
What'd you say?
You don't remember that from Corky Romano?
No, tell me.
Yeah. I want to hear more about your family's balls.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Man,
they had
I sh-
Pliny. It was good. It was a good time.
Yeah.
But we got to get you to have some beer, dude.
I don't like beer.
People are commenting that you're a punk because you don't drink beer.
Nobody comments on our shit.
I'm going to show you a comment, and
I don't care.
we got to have you drink some beer.
I fucking hate beer.
Tommy, why does he hate beer?
I don't know. The same reason he hates vegetables. I just doesn't
I
like it.
know.
And ranch.
And ranch.
And ranch.
mayonnaise.
Oh no, he likes
I
ketchup.
like ketchup.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise, gross.
All right. Well, let's get into baseball. You've been watching a lot of baseball.
Been watching my team take a fucking dump this year.
Ooh, who's slumping the hardest?
My entire pitching staff.
Okay, who's the worst pitcher you have?
Oh god, it's so hard to pick.
Or
one.
who's like you were stoked on getting, thinking they were going to do good, and just took a shit? Who took the fattest shit this week?
Let's see. Mike Trout hasn't hit a home run yet. Fucking guy got paid $430 million. Fucking no bombs. Let's see who else has been.
How my
shitty?
Oakland A's doing?
They're okay. They've been beating. They beat Boston tonight and last night. I think maybe I think they
Yeah.
won 3 from Boston. Your Oakland A's are doing just fine with a bunch of nobodies.
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait.
For what?
Just playoff season
To not
and
watch
then
them.
Hasn't that
Dude.
always been the case for the Oakland?
Oakland
A's?
always gets to the playoffs. They're really good, and they're not good enough once the playoffs come.
All right, let's name, because it's kind of a farm system. How many players that have gone through the Oakland A's and become big guys, like pretty solid people, players in the MLB? Go, Sean, you're first.
Mark McGuire,
Mark McGuire, yes.
Mark McGuire was?
Yeah, he was Oakland A. He was the Bash Brothers.
him and Jose.
Jose Cuervo?
Yeah.
No.
Jose Cuervo. I'm a big, Jason Giambi. I used to love the Giambis.
Yeah,
And they were still sauced out.
so sipped up.
Oh, my God.
Barry Zito.
I like Coco Crisp.
Coco Chris played
Oh.
everywhere.
Cespedes.
I didn't know you played that.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yoenis.
Yoenis Cespedes, that arm, he threw two guys out on at a right field or left field one time, and then he got traded instantly.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was amazing for a while. Who else we got? There's just been a ton. It is probably the
Google an answer.
huh?
Am I allowed to Google an answer?
No Googles while you're talking, except for Tommy.
Oh,
Sean Doolittle.
Doolitz, yeah.
Oh,
Kurt
dude.
Suzuki. Is he even still in the league?
Yeah, I think he's still.
I used to
in
trip. I'm like, there's
Minnesota.
an Asian catcher who speaks like really good English, and really good. I mean, he has no Asian accent.
No, I think he's Hawaiian
Is he?
and
Oh,
Japanese.
dang it! Is it bad that all of my Asian accents sound like Filipino women?
Oberdare.
Hey, Chan, adobo. I don't know how to do a Filipino
Yeah, that
accent.
was terrible. Paul.
It's but the Filipino culture is strong in California.
yeah.
It's coming over. Someone was saying that the number one immigrant coming to the United States was an Asian person. It's huge. It's a big deal. Yeah. And we have a problem with people coming from Mexico. But how do Asians do it when they come all the way across an ocean? It's pretty insane. You would
Shipping
think-
containers.
That's how they do it. Don't
Oh.
whisper.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your favorite Asian culture of food? Like
Asian.
Asian food. Like from what country? Thai, Filipino, Japanese, Chinese.
I haven't had a whole lot of Thai food.
Uh-huh.
I do like the fact that it's spicy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's hard to find like what people consider like good Thai food.
Well, because the Thai thing, it's sweet, spicy, salty, something, right?
Mhm.
They get a little bit of everything. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's right up my alley.
But I do like Szechuan Chinese food.
Because actual good Chinese food like dim sum and like, what are the freaking little soup balls called? The freaking dim sums, I think, or whatever. They're delicious.
Well, isn't dim sum Vietnamese?
You want to know something? I fucked up one time. I had to do a country report, or we're doing food reports in junior high, and I totally procrastinated. And I had like Japan, and I was like, Mom, I totally fucked up, and I forgot. can you just make me your fried rice and I'll take it for my fucking Japan. And my teacher was so into food at the time that I think she still gave me an A, but I was like,
Totally bullshitted you.
Oh, even though it was like blatantly wrong. I remember doing like Ireland and I fucking had people in fucking bagpipes and fucking I was like, oh, they're Scottish. That sucks.
Yeah.
I was so racist as a kid. Or just
Oh, yeah.
I figured it was the same thing.
You
Yeah,
just
but my mom
assumed?
used to make amazing fried rice, bro. She made a good fried rice.
Love fried rice.
Dude, Sean makes good
Way
rice.
better.
Sean made rice for me a couple of weeks ago.
It came out good.
Solid, bro.
For you guys' date night?
Well, you don't have one?
No.
Oh, I bet you're don't be jealous, Tommy. Don't be jealous.
Touche.
Jealous. Yeah, so we had your brother on last week. How horrible was his episode?
I haven't watched it yet. I was
Oh,
telling
you
you I was
listened?
going to do it for my lunch break today.
It's hard to
Uh-huh.
watch when it's audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's an oxymoron, I think.
Yeah, you are. You're an oxymoron.
It must be the larceny.
Oh, the larceny. Elise, so she went to a brand new Target in Santa Barbara,
SB?
right by Chuck's Steakhouse. Our friend Matt works there, or La Cumbre Plaza. You guys took 5 minutes to figure out where it was
Well,
between
she
the
said-
three of you.
She said past La Cumbre,
I
which
said by La Cumbre Plaza.
it's not.
That's Big Five.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
5 points. It's completely different.
Five
That
points
you're
is
at least
before
a
the
couple.
Cumbre.
You're at least a
Mhm.
couple blocks away from La Cumbre.
So, anyways,
Plaza.
she goes to the new freaking Target. She
How
thinks
about
about she thinks about us, and she buys us very special small batch 92 proof from 1870. Some John E. Fitzgerald Larceny is the name of this bourbon. It's pretty solid. Now
It's not bad.
it isn't bad. How much did you pay for this? You know?
$30,
Okay.
$35.
You know the bottle's a little funky. It's not my favorite bottle, but
It's
I
a
like the
keyhole.
black key logo, and then
The keyhole.
yeah, keyhole.
It's
Mijo?
tasty.
It's tasty. We pulled a little bit of off the beginning, and it smelled great. It finished great. I'm gonna have to throw this at least in the top echelon of drinks. Now we didn't make any old fashions with it, but drinking it straight has been pretty nice. It's got nice, hits you in the face, ton of flavor, finishes strong, keeps you warm. What do you think about it, Tommy?
I would say that it's not crap.
No, it's not crap.
Not at all. I
You
can
know.
pour myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't burn your stomach, but it burns your mouth exactly what you want. Little-
Tommy's topping off everyone. Yeah.
Now
This is the second time you've been on here. What's it like drinking bourbon straight?
What's it like drinking bourbon straight?
Do you like it?
It's wonderful.
Because you don't do it very often, right?
Not straight, no. There's not too many places where you can go whiskey tasting.
Yeah.
I can think.
Guess
of
where
off the
is
top of my
one
head.
place? In my garage, Wednesdays or Thursday nights.
That's right.
We're probably the best whiskey aficionados in the valley.
other than Steve Gertman,
Steve Gertman of Ascendant Spirits is probably
the best. He makes our favorite bourbon.
Is that the place in Buellton?
Yeah,
It is.
Industrial?
They make breakers.
Breaker bourbon now, but where we're going, I it's a little notch in our belt when it comes to bourbon. We've drinking a lot of bourbon. This is episode 46. We've done at least 30 different bourbons.
Oh, we've surpassed 30 bourbons.
We're close to. We have to get down the list. Elise was asking me, but I was not listening to her texts because I don't listen to texts. I read them, and it's a great choice, and I'm really stoked. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's a great choice.
we appreciate it. It's
I've
like
actually been drinking some.
Yeah,
know.
Elisa's. I know.
Which is shocking.
bourbon. Like, I was never really a fan of drinking it straight ever until we started podcasting.
Yeah.
And then we kind of had to.
And it just it's easy when you're podcasting. But just podcasting, people need to start more podcasts.
Or just listen to ours. And
Just listen to ours. Actually, yeah. Don't if you think these guys kind of suck, just come on the show for one episode.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Like, Tommy doesn't even know. We invite Tommy last second. He comes over now. But you need to be part of the show, Tommy. I got this fourth mic for you.
all the way in the back to
Uh-huh.
make your sound effects.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys are very thoughtful.
I know.
So NBA basketball, how you feeling about NBA basketball?
It's
All
still,
I hear is like LeBron.
is it still going?
Oh, You hate basketball, NBA basketball.
It's just so bad.
It's
I
bad.
mean,
This is the one of the like I'm pretty sure the Warriors are going to do well. This and that. It's been one of the worst seasons.
been very dull. Other than James Harden taking 40 shots a game and scoring a shit ton of points.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just frustrating to watch him.
And I don't know why and like I hate to put the whole league on LeBron's shoulders, but it is. Like he's the face of the league. He's ruined one of the best franchises. He's sitting out the rest of the season. Yes, I know he might have been hurt, and he's one of the greatest of all time. I'm not going to take that away from him.
agreed.
But it's like the forefront of what we see on ESPN or any of the sports news, and it's just a downer for the whole NBA.
Oh yeah, it's just LeBron this, LeBron that. It's like holy shit, the dude's not even playing. Let's talk about somebody else.
Agreed.
As much as I dislike James Harden, the motherfucker balls.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he can score. He travels nonstop. He can shoot.
it's a Euro step.
Bullshit.
You know how I feel about the Euro step. I
But
think.
doesn't both his feet leave the?
Have you seen
the
his
floors of that
toes? Let's talk
travel?
about toe, bro.
Oh, dude, his feet
James
are
Harden's feet
disgusting.
are. He needs to make an appearance on that episode or on that TV show. He needs an episode to himself. You know, most times they have like 2 or 3 toes they work on. Well, you need to work on 2 or 3 of just James Harden's toes. Those things are horrible.
Oh, they're bad.
They look worse than his teeth.
Oh God.
You can see his teeth.
Oh my god, horrible.
Is that
Through
why he
that
has the
beard?
Yeah.
Cover up his mouth.
Oh, James Harden. You would think like, hey, get braces for a year. You're in the NBA. Get them lined up.
Get the Invisalign.
Get the Invisalign.
Then no one even knows you have braces.
I might need to get the Invisalign. I got that big old gap, but people like my gap.
Just get the veneers.
No, veneers are like they grind down your real teeth and just pop caps over them, right?
Yeah. They look
something
good.
Like that. Fuck, that's gotta hurt.
Nah,
No.
you're numbed up.
Yeah. Think
I'll tell
about
you
how-
what. There's a lot of like pills out there that people like, but the dentist has some of probably most of the good,
Get a little
real,
Novocaine.
the real good ones.
Novocaine, right in your gum.
Novocaine. You got the what's the one I like?
What's the one I like?
Valiums. Oh, the Valium.
Is that the one you like?
The Valium is the one I like. I took a half of one of those, bro, and I was telling jokes after I fucking got out of surgery. Yeah. Have you ever had have you had your wisdom teeth pulled, Sean?
Yeah.
Really?
What about you, Tommy?
No, I haven't had any problems. I don't think I have to worry about it at this point.
No, it's too late. I haven't had a dentist appointment in a while. I need to make one of those. Thanks, Elise.
It's her fault.
Yeah, just ugh.
Fuck.
Make
Yeah.
your dentist appointment, people. You could do it like every 6 months if you got basic insurance. Just go see your
You're
local
talking.
dentist.
Just
What?
brush
I got
your
great teeth though.
y'all.
People wouldn't notice.
Don't overbrush, but just,
I know you could overbrush,
How do you overbrush?
yeah.
or you could get like
Grind
Scratch.
the enamel off.
yeah,
Protection.
or
Oh,
like
natural
if you
protection.
do you know that you could use a medium to a hard brush, and that's not good for your teeth all the time or most of the time. They want you to
soft.
use soft.
I don't like soft bristles.
How do you floss? Are you a flosser?
Sparing.
I want to get one of those water picks.
Oh yeah, those are
Oh,
good.
Yeah. Do you have one of those?
Those look awesome. No, I don't.
Tommy, you go hard though in the dental like cleaning. Like I've used your bathroom for months at a time when I used to live on the couch. And Tommy he's like, look at my cool toothbrush I bought. It has a motor.
No, I've never had one of those.
You didn't
Or
have
the
Sonicare?
replacement tops. Oh yeah, the Sonicare. Yeah, the Sonicare.
No, I never had anything like
Really?
I just
That
used
was
the, I
Eddie's.
used the Colgate's,
It was Eddie's, huh?
Medium or you usually use the soft or the medium.
Yeah.
bristles.
Do you ever do you get the tongue scrubber?
I have a tongue scraper, yeah.
You got to get the tongue
Of
scraper.
course, Listerine.
Gotta have Listerine.
Oh, Listerine. I
It-
know people,
It burns so good.
but you have to. Yeah, exactly. What's the other ones? There's a
Scope.
Aqua.
Yeah, Scope.
Oh, yeah, Scope. And it's just like it's refreshing, but it's not like nothing like when you spit out some Listerine and you're like, there's nothing alive in my
Oh,
mouth.
you're supposed to spit it out?
The hard gargle.
I think you're
Wait,
supposed to
what
drink it
color?
until you're
Hey,
good.
Kate
when's the
does
last time
sauce.
when's the last time you had yellow Listerine?
Yellow
Ooh.
Listerine.
That's the truth.
That is like the straight like
It's the hot.
20 years.
Dude.
I've never even seen it that color.
Dude,
It's
your
the
gums.
Old, it's the old
I've
it's
seen
the
Listerine.
original.
purple, green, and I think blue.
I think it's like 92 freaking octane.
Oh, dude, it is.
Oh,
It might be
rough.
muzzle flash.
I've
It
green.
could
Muzzle
be.
flash could be yellow Listerine. It's really similar.
It wasn't that bad.
How
I
clean?
think you and Sean need to try it again
I-
because it
Oh,
wasn't that bad.
I'll pull it.
I just tried.
Will you pull one?
No, I'm not pulling muzzle.
Oh, it's pulling.
I'll pull some muzzle. Just because I'm feeling a little like
If I can do it,
placky.
Sean can do it.
My teeth are feeling a little placky. I want to see it. Look at. I haven't brushed. I brushed my teeth. I don't know what time this morning, like 7:30.
Are you a twice a day brusher?
Negative.
He's looking at me like I know when he brushes
Whatever.
teeth.
Anyways, I'm gonna give it like let it sit in my mouth because I got a nice buildup of film on my teeth. A lot of snack today. I ate a decent lunch. I'm gonna pull this and see if it gets rid of 85% of this plaque off my
It's gonna
teeth.
get rid of something.
All right, here I go.
That's
Oh
how it
god.
works. Us. I should have been
It is so bad.
It's
It's
still
because I let
bad.
it sit.
It's still bad.
It's
bourbon.
not.
Don't worry about the rest of us.
Oh.
Oh,
Tell me once more, Paolo.
It burned
Like,
so
it-
bad you forgot to give us a drink.
You know what? If you have this, could probably. You know what? Muzzle flash is good for
nothing.
tonsillitis. If
I
you
don't
think
have
you,
tonsils.
oh, you got your tonsils. They don't remove tonsils anymore.
They don't.
They rather have you get tonsillitis. Yeah, it's not good for you. It doesn't help you like fend
I
off
don't know.
other shit.
I had tonsillitis and they were black and they pulled them out.
Yeah, that's gnarly. And you have to eat what Jello and ice cream for like a week.
What's wrong with that? That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Especially
so you
as a kid.
freaking have watermelon Jello jigglers for like a week.
The best.
Remember when Jello jigglers came out? It was like a big deal. I'm like, you could eat Jello with your hands.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, Tommy went for another muzzle. Did you go for the teeth cleaning? Did you?
Oh, the whoosh round? No, I didn't.
Ugh.
Blah.
Hmm. So big news in the Agloni family. You know how much we love to touch trucks. You know, touch a truck, touch a tractor, whatever. We're going to Santa Maria Raceway tomorrow to watch the All-Star Monster Truck Tour. Pretty excited. Have you ever seen monster trucks?
I have not. I was about to ask you, have you ever been?
We went once. I went with your brother once to the Santa Maria Fairgrounds to see some trucks, but this is gonna be my second time and my kids' first time. My wife, Elise,
My first time.
we're pretty excited. I got a Bigfoot T-shirt. Pretty excited about. The kids ready to go. We've bought numerous miniature monster trucks. Sean, are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Just had to do the chew rinse.
Mm-hmm.
What are you drinking there?
That's my Mio water.
Oh, you Neo too.
Dinner?
We drank a ton of Neo.
Oh, Mio.
Mio.
I thought you
Mio.
said
The
Mio.
little
Oh.
squirt.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
Monster trucks. I'm pretty excited. What do you remember about monster trucks when you were a kid?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is you know what I mean? It's like Bigfoot and Gravedigger. At least I didn't know that Gravedigger because Bigfoot's kind of missing.
What was the other like Bigfoot?
There was a foot. It was a
little.
no. It was big something or something foot. Was it barefoot?
Barefoot. That's what
It was barefoot. Yeah, and barefoot was the truth too. They would go at it, but yeah. Now I was telling Elise, I'm like, it's all about Gravedigger. Gravedigger is the most famous monster truck of all
And
time.
Toro Loco.
We are big Toro Loco fans, and Max D.
Mhm.
Tom Meets. You don't know him, but these drivers are fucking nuts, bro. These monster truck guys are taking jumps, getting like 2-3 stories in the air, doing backflips, front flips, double backflips. It's super impressive. Now I don't think we're going to see that at the Santa Maria Fairgrounds,
I
but
think that's what our child's expecting.
I've never.
Tone down.
I'm you know, with TV and the internet and how much you can see stuff, like he's going to be so disappointed by like these mom and pop monster trucks.
I hope not.
I don't know.
I hope not.
Seeing it
He's
live is
two.
a different story.
He's two.
He's like, where the fuck is Toro Loco? Did you take me to this fucking Santa Maria Raceway?
You took me to this poo butt fucking.
I'm
monster
watching
truck
the
show.
Staples Center and freaking, you know, Gravedigger doing front flips, and you're taking me to see freaking
You're taking me to the riverbed
exactly.
to see a bunch of fucking local.
The
yuppies.
driver doesn't even have a helmet on. He's wearing his fucking Summit Racing fucking hat that's all sweated up, and he's missing teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His
Cool.
tires don't match.
I'd be like,
Fucking monster trucks.
You should have spent the
cool. I
extra
just
$10
saw Louis
to
in his
go.
F-150. That's great.
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
Monster Jam.
Yeah, you should have spent the extra $10 and went to Monster Jam.
We will eventually. We just want him to be a little older. Certain
Yeah.
things you wait for him to be more mature and spend.
Now, do you have earmuffs for the
We
lab?
do. Well, not muffs. They're just noise canceling headphones. Yeah, we don't wear earmuffs unless we're in the snow, Sean.
You know, I think the past.
I thought you would know that being from Maine and all.
I wear
Yeah.
a beanie.
I wear a beanie. I know you've been rocking it. Now that you've like shaved your face and you don't have a beard anymore, you've been doing the beanie look.
Yeah, I'm kind of missing the beard.
I'm not. I'm growing my back.
Are you?
already. Yeah,
Me too. Yeah.
It's coming in good, Tommy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man. I've
Tom,
been working on it for like a while.
it's very
guys.
Amish.
Very
In,
Amish.
in like in a respectable way.
Paradise. Oh.
Yeah.
Amish paradise.
As long as you keep it like trimmed up, it looks good.
That's what I do. I trim it to a certain length, so all
So,
my shorter
Tommy,
hairs
what-
kind of catch up to my longer hairs.
Does your
Just not-
girlfriend like your facial hair?
She what?
Does your girlfriend like your facial hair?
She does not at all.
What do you mean?
You have to have a girlfriend.
Oh,
That's
Tommy, did you
tough.
just get your heart broken?
Did I get my heart broken now?
You're 100% invested, so it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
But you put in
Good
some
friendship, what?
you put in some serious work, right? So recently,
Did
did you get
the
dumped,
work,
or did you get put
'cause
back into
relationship-
friend zone, or were you in friend zone the whole time?
No, because we weren't friends before, so I never met her before. So
I
But
know,
no,
but
it
so
wasn't
you
work. It didn't feel like work. It just felt natural and easy. Like other past relationships, things I did that would have been work.
so
Well,
let's
that was
put you
Just
know
because like I was forcing it.
you
It sucks.
how long were you like putting in time for, like, since you met this person?
Putting in time?
Yeah, like you put in time.
Not really. Like twice a week.
No, but since when? For how?
Oh, shoot. Beginning of February. So it wasn't very long.
All right, and then just recently, she just said, "Hey, guess what? It's best if we just stay friends."
Yeah, just didn't have that.
But do you still feel like there was
tangible things.
is there still a chance, like, on your side?
Is there still a chance?
Like,
Probably
if she
not.
was, oh, you're over
No,
it.
because if
You're over it.
Well, I'm not saying I'm over it, but I'm saying that at this point, if she doesn't have that spark, then what's the point?
You
of that
totally
relationship?
understand. You're like, oh, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Who's she talking?
not into me,
do you-
that's fine.
It is. She's a really
At
good
a
girl.
different level.
We've been over her stats.
Because-
We know, we kind of have an idea who she is. I never got to meet her,
She's
unfortunately.
a sweet person. She said.
Right.
So.
Is she talking to some other dude right now?
No, she's. We have like we have
Sean.
the same values.
Sean.
Why are you looking
Sean,
at me?
What's
She's
your
talking
guess?
to Sean.
Is she? Yeah. Is she talking to another
Veronica.
Is she talking to another dude?
No.
dude? Elise,
dude.
is she talking to another dude?
No.
No.
Oh my God,
She's
you're
not-
being so.
she's-
I'm
no.
saying
I
she's
never
talking.
met her, but I'm saying no.
I'm saying she's. So heart's not broken.
No.
You've had your heart broken before, though,
I have, yeah.
and this doesn't feel like that.
No, not at all.
You want a tissue?
Not at all.
Okay. Well, anything
take
you
another
learn?
muzzle flap,
What
though.
what'd you learn from this relationship?
What I learned from my relationship?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, this is weird.
I'm just wondering. Tommy got like. I'm married now. I get to get my heart broken through you, Tommy.
Oh.
Vicariously.
You want your heart broken?
Not really. No.
There's.
But
a
Tommy's
lot
not
of
making
things
it
I've
feel
learned.
bad.
Let's see here. Honestly, is being honest with myself was one thing. What's funny? I'd have to put on airs at all.
All
I
right.
didn't have to, BS. I didn't have to do any of that.
Okay.
That was nice.
Expecting something.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't get what I'm
He
expecting.
wants something.
You
he
can
wants-
do all the right things in a relationship, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be meant to be.
Did she tell you on April Fools?
No.
I was, you gotta you get. Was it on April Fool's though? Did you get dumped on April Fools?
2 weeks ago. It was like
What do you
March,
mean?
End
Oh.
of March.
So right after you recorded your episode.
No, it was close. It was actually just before. It was like a Thursday.
Come on.
It was right before I was supposed to go to a wedding with her, but
That was last week.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago, dude.
not even 2 weeks ago.
Last week it was. Was it last week?
So how
don't
many
think so.
times did you stop and
Oh, it was
cry?
last week, the end of March. Jesus.
Did you take like a long,
I was-
quiet walk by yourself, Tommy?
No, not at all.
Like, what did you do to get over it? Like, you didn't cry or talk to a friend or drink it off?
No, I made jokes about it, like, oh man, this reminds me of her so much. And it was like silly things, like like spilling like my food on myself or something. Like, oh, this reminds me of her so much. It's a silly thing.
Should you
just
okay.
laugh, just for laughs.
I feel like you're trying to make it awkward.
You know who has not told me about it? So when you've been married now, Sean, almost 10 years, right? You're getting there. You've been in a relationship for a while. Me and Elise, we've just embarked on, our lives are still kind of
You
new,
just keep chugging along.
right? Is that what it is, Tommy? But anyway, so you've been with Veronica a long time. Has she told you about most of her exes? You have the ex talk, right? You go you have it's a tough talk, but you do it, right?
No.
You've never talked about your exes.
Oh, you don't talk with Sam?
Like in the beginning.
Not really.
But do you know who they are? Has she mentioned them?
So, yeah, a few.
I don't even know who Elise has dated
What
ever.
are you talking about?
They're like made up people. I'm like, who the fuck is Chaz? Who is Chaz?
They're made up people.
and then I'll be like, and like I'll bring up a name or two, whatever here
You're
and
trying
there.
to get the roster.
I don't even want the whole roster. I just be like, oh, your exes, who I don't even know who they are. I'm like, did you even make out with this person? This guy? No, I just want you to be like, hey, one time I was dating this guy. Like, I know you don't like to hear about it. I don't even get that. Like, there's never been like a date story or like, oh, that one time I was hanging out with this guy. Never. You have to go have that conversation once in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are your exes? Tell me all about
He
them.
loves talking about that.
That's not true.
That is very true.
I just talk about it in normal conversation. Like, oh, I've done that. I was with another girl at the time, but yeah, I watched the Giants. I went to AT&T Park a couple times. It was a good time, But nothing ever relates to a past relationship with my wife. Can you tell me about one of your ex-boyfriends?
No,
Why not one?
because I don't want to do that right now.
I want to know. I'm going to put it on the show, the whole thing.
I'm good, thank you.
Tell me about Chaz.
I'm good, thank you.
Wait,
There
one
was
thing
really
about Chaz. There was a
That was
Chaz.
really Chaz, yeah.
That's
So
not
tell
a made up name.
No,
so can
Chaz
you
Michael Michaels?
tell me one thing about Chaz, just that I don't know about. Come on.
Please tell me. Tell me.
I'm good, thank you.
Does anybody else hear that beeping? Just
No,
wait for
it's
it.
just you.
It's just you.
I think you have a tumor.
You have a tumor, Sean.
Might. Could be.
Anyways, Tommy, good to have you back. Elise, thank you for making an appearance.
You're welcome.
It's the very first show with my wife.
And you're fucking badgering her
I
into
know.
talking about dirty laundry.
I wasn't trying to. It's not even that dirty. It's my
you-
wife. All her laundry is clean. All
'Cause I
right.
do it all.
Exactly. She's freaking awesome. Pretty awesome wife. I love you. I said the L word on the podcast, Sean.
Don't whisper.
I love you.
Mad at you. She didn't say it back.
I know. She's making eyes at me.
If you
And not
wake,
the good kind.
If you wake up dead, you know why.
We all know why.
Guys, I just want to sign off for the last time. Oh,
That muzzle flash.
it
kicking
is the
in.
muzzle flash. It's kicking in real good. But hey, have a good Final Four watching. It's going to be done before next episode, yeah.
Should be.
Should be done. We're getting ready for the NFL draft. Do some...
We got a big thing for next week's show. We're not going to reveal it.
We're not going to reveal it. We're going to have a handful of people do it. We got some scores to take. Should be kind of fun. Tommy, you got to start making these regular appearances? I think so. Tommy, you've made it.
Just don't make it awkward, man.
I'm not. Oh,
No.
I'm going to make it awkward a little bit.
A little
You know.
bit. That was a lot.
No,
Which
yeah.
what was more awkward?
I
Asking about
was-
your.
I was kind of on the fence with your shirt off the whole time.
Wait,
but-
wait. What's harder? Talking about your ex relationships or talking about your favorite porn category?
Oh, it's probably the porn category.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Because I hesitated to tell my answer. I was like, oh,
What's your
God.
second favorite category?
Like I said.
Or who's your favorite? Who's your favorite porn star, Tommy?
Who's my favorite porn star? I don't even know their names.
You don't know their names?
No, I just go like off of, oh, that looks good. No, watch that one.
Hey, no, this is high ranking.
Did not realize I'm like, hey, this is wow. I should totally invest in this. These guys look like they're having a lot of fun.
All right.
They're having a lot of fun.
Before it gets too weird,
Yes.
we're going to sign it off because Paulo's drunk and making everybody feel weird.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Sean real quick. Let's make Sean feel weird. Tommy, ask Sean.
Good luck.
How to make Sean feel weird?
Yeah. How do you make?
I didn't want to say it, but when he talked about bringing up the high fives, I'm like, Sean, those are low fives for everybody. Those
Oh,
are high fives for you. Those
height.
are low fives.
Yeah, I had to jump for a couple of them. They were really tall.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right. I'm giving Sean a high five. Tommy, I'm looking up some fun categories, and I have to do research on the Chaz. This is another episode of Hold My Whistle. I'm Paolo.
I'm Foy.
And I'm Tommy.
I'm Elise.
I love everybody. All right. Sean, hit the music. Hit the music.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby,